in Jacksonville. Alright, there's downtown. They've been doing a lot of construction on this road in the last few years, so you can see most of it's completed here now. It's a lot better than it used to be if you've been on this road before. This big walking bridge up here across the highway. And right after this bridge you'll be able to see the water. I think it's the St. James River. We're going to cross over it and you'll be able to see most of the downtown. There it is. It's opening up here. Skateboarder. Oh my gosh, there's a skateboarder on the interstate. I have never seen that before. All right, we gotta go to the left here. Let's see, look, the autopilot's not sure where to go. This is where autopilot gets in trouble when lanes split like that. Seeing if it couldn't make up its mind. Look, there's that crash attenuator up here on the right.
It's attracted to it.
There it is, right there. That's what people smash into when autopilot can't make up its mind. That's probably like the biggest flaw with autopilot right now, in situations like that, where the road forks. That's where you hear about all the wrecks. That is the one consistent thing that's been going on, I say, besides running into the back of people. I'm not sure why it runs in the back of people, except maybe the fact that it can't, the sensors that determine what's there and unmovable object. Here's another one, look, I'm going the wrong way, see? There's another one. I had to turn autopilot off, but it hit that crash attenuator. It's 2 in a row just like that. That's where it gets into problems, and I have it programmed to tell it where to go. People have said, oh, well, that's because they didn't have the system programmed to tell it where to go, so it didn't know. This knows, and it's still not using that knowledge to track the car. Well, so what did I say? There's 2 reasons it's been happening. One is because of situations like that, and the other is running into the back of people. And I've noticed that in our own tests, we tried to simulate a pedestrian being in the road, and that was totally not reliable. I did a video recently where I showed how it prevented a head-on collision in a construction zone. That was nice to see, because that is also not reliable in my opinion. I wouldn't trust it to determine that there's vehicles in the way, just like I wouldn't trust it to determine if there's pedestrians.
Or a bucket.
Yeah, but we hit a bucket. It was a big one. It wasn't one of those 5-gallon buckets. It was one of those like metal oval tubs, if you've ever seen those, that you put stuff in.
Pail.
A pail, yeah, it was big. It was way bigger than 5 gallons. And we ran into that like 75 miles an hour. I have a video on that too, if you look at the channel. It just did some cosmetic damage to the front, but I think the whole vehicle ran over it. I think not only did it hit the front of my bumper, but the weight and the momentum of these Teslas is so great, especially the S and X, especially the X. It's like a freight train. It just smashed it like it wasn't even there. But that's not something you want to do with your car. And thankfully I didn't blow a tire out. Anyway, that's it for this video. I look forward to reading your comments. Let me know what you think about the crash attenuators and those lane split situations in the recent AutoPilot accidents.